Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of The Swimming Teacher. In this episode, we're going to be talking all things baby swimming. I'm going to be taking you through the 5 stages that are needed in order to successfully teach your baby how to swim. We're going to be introducing them to the water, showing them things such as kicking their legs, blowing bubbles, climbing out, holding on, and just generally having fun. This was filmed with my 17-month-old baby. If this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Karen. I've been a swimming teacher for over 15 years, and during lockdown, I've been trying to come up with ways in order to put my techniques online so that you yourselves can teach your children how to swim when the pools reopen. We've just gone through the last 5 stages of how to successfully get your child to put their face in the water, hold their breath, and blow bubbles. If you missed those episodes, I'm going to put a link in the description below as well as the card above. And if you're new to my channel and you like videos like this, please consider subscribing. I upload a new video every week detailing things such as how to teach your baby how to swim, how to teach yourself how to swim, and also how to teach yourself how to swim during lockdown. So again, if you like these videos, please consider subscribing as well as clicking on the like button. So without further ado, let's dive right into this week's video, how to teach your baby how to swim. Whenever I take my son to the pool for the first time, I like to start the lesson on my lap so that he is comfortable in a streamlined position. I get him to touch the water with his hands as well as kick the water with his feet. Sometimes he doesn't like lying on his tummy, so then I will sit him on my lap and kick his legs in the water. Once we've done this a few times, I like to get him to jump in. My goal is to get him to enter the water very, very happy. So I do a really fun game of 2 or 3 jumps before we climb into the pool for the first time. Once inside the water, I'll put him in a streamlined position with my hands underneath his armpits and get him lying horizontal in the water with his chin as close to the pool as possible. I like to take him around the pool just to show his environment before we then do a little bit of conditioning where I get some water and wipe it over his face. I like to use the command, name, ready, go. Once we've done this a few times, one of the most important things you can teach your child is how to hold on to their swimming pool. Not only is this good for safety, but it also lets them become independent in the water. We like to move along the side to our favorite song of Incy Wincy Spider. We go from one side to the other before I get him to climb out of the water. Using songs during a swimming lesson is really important because it makes it really fun for a child to be able to learn how to swim. When they start to climb out, you want to try to encourage them to do this as much by themselves as their muscles will allow them. Using their hands first, pulling up their knees, and then crawling out is again something that is really important to teach a child when they are learning how to swim. Entering and exiting a pool is key. Another important thing to teach a child is that they are not allowed to enter the swimming pool until you, the parent, are ready to call them. I like to get my son to sit on the side for a couple of seconds. I let him know that he can't enter the water until mommy is ready, and then I offer my hands out to him and call him into the water. Another fun game that I like to play with my child in the water is called Humpty Dumpty, where I sit him on the wall, I sing the song, and when Humpty Dumpty has a great fall, I call him into the water. Teaching a child how to jump inside a pool not only is fun, but it's also essential to getting them to enter the water. One of the ways that I encourage my child to lie on his back is by doing spinning. When you are holding them under their arms and spinning them around in a circle, they can't help but try to lie their heads back. Sometimes your child may not want to be on their back, and that's okay. Allow them to come up for a few seconds before encouraging them back into the position. Of course, you can use your fingers as a distraction, or flip them over for a moment, have them swim on their tummies before cradling them back into their back position, supporting them under their bums so that they can see their toes just above the water. To keep the energy up after this, I like to throw my son up in the air and have him jump because the next activity will be putting water on his face. So I want him to be really happy with having it splashed. We try to do a couple of jumps in the water as well as a few jumps from the side. And when he is happy and comfortable with water in his face, I might do a little bit of kicking on his tummy before then showing him how to blow bubbles in the water with his mouth. Again, I make this a really fun and exciting activity by pulling faces, making sounds myself, as well as offering encouragement. Notice how it only took a few attempts before my son felt like he wanted to have a go himself. Children mimic you a lot at this age, so the earlier that you start swimming lessons, the easier it will be to teach them how to swim. And as you can see towards the end, he was more than happy to have a go at putting his face in the water. I hope you enjoyed this week's video and are looking forward to next week's lesson. Next week, we're going to be doing how to swim front crawl for adults. So if you'd like to be notified straight away when that video is released, please click on the notification bell. Also, if you're interested in videos like this, please consider subscribing as well as clicking on the like button and sharing these videos with your family and friends. Let me know in the comment section below what videos you're interested in me making. Is it baby swimming, toddler swimming, or do you just want some hints and tips to help you yourself out to be able to learn how to swim more comfortably? I hope you guys have a great week. Take care. Bye.